Imagine a peaceful night in a quiet town. The streets are dimly lit, and a growing crowd gathers, holding candles that flicker softly in the gentle breeze. Their faces glow with quiet determination. Among them, someone begins to hum, and slowly the melody spreads. It's not just any tune, but a forbidden song, one that symbolizes defiance, hope, and unity. This is how revolutions begin, not always with weapons, but sometimes with a song. In the heart of the Estonian countryside, the culture of a suppressed nation is kept alive around campfires and in whispered songs. Picture a lone guitarist strumming by a crackling fire, surrounded by rolling hills and a small group of listeners. These aren't just any songs, but pieces of Estonia's soul, preserved despite decades of Soviet control. The guitarist strums a forbidden melody. A group of elders joins in, their voices shaky but resolute. Young children, who've never known freedom, listen intently. This moment, simple yet profound, shows how music can keep a culture alive even when the world around it seems determined to erase it. Zooming in on the late 1980s, the Soviet regime's grip on Estonia begins to weaken. The Estonian Song Festival, a tradition dating back over a century, becomes a beacon of quiet resistance. Over 100,000 people gather in Tallinn, united by their shared love for music and their nation. During this festival, a group of musicians takes the stage. They perform a song that has been banned for decades, an anthem of independence. The crowd goes silent, and then, one by one, they join in. Soon, tens of thousands of voices echo across the festival grounds. The song becomes a defiant proclamation. We are still here, and we are unbroken. This anthem, Mu Isamaa on Minu Arm, My Fatherland is My Love, spreads like wildfire. It's sung at small gatherings, whispered in workplaces, and hummed in homes. Its lyrics remind Estonians of their heritage and their right to freedom. The Soviet authorities crack down, but it's too late. The people's voices grow louder. Imagine a packed square. Soldiers with stoic faces stand guard, watching the growing crowd. Suddenly the anthem breaks out. Thousands sing in unison, their voices drowning out any fear. The soldiers remain still, their authority chipped away by the sheer unity of the people. By the early 1990s, the singing revolution gains unstoppable momentum. Entire communities march together, armed only with their voices and flags. One particularly striking moment is a human chain that stretches over 600 kilometers, connecting Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania in a peaceful protest called the Baltic Way. These peaceful demonstrations embody the resilience of a nation determined to reclaim its identity. The anthem, the song that began as a whisper, now rings out as a declaration of freedom. In August 1991, Estonia's dream of independence becomes a reality. The Soviet Union collapses and the Estonian flag rises once more. Celebrations erupt in the streets. The anthem that carried them through decades of oppression is sung with newfound pride. Picture a jubilant crowd waving flags, embracing one another, and singing. The once forbidden song has not only survived but has triumphed. It's a reminder of the power of unity and the resilience of the human spirit. Music has the power to unite, to heal, and to inspire change. The story of Estonia's singing revolution reminds us that even in the darkest times, a single voice can spark a chorus and lead to extraordinary transformation. As the final notes of the anthem play, we are left with this thought: what song will you sing to change the world? Subscribe to Pearls of Time for more stories that uncover the moments that shaped our world.